Здравейте на всички, аз съм Иванец Бул, играя Red Dead Redemption. Часът е 8 и 9 сутринта, 16 градуса. Как стига? Джавиер. Сейф. Нямам представя какво се е случило миналия път до сега.
All good here? It's all good. Calm down. Yeah!
Почва да си прави нещо, каквото си иска. Брадата му е пораснала, минава през кърпата вече.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe. I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
So do I.
Занимавате? Не занимай
So
се.
did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
То ме преследваме, да
Me
ми
too,
говори.
Reverend.
I met a monk there.
Искам да ми говориш.
Fella took me back to my days in college.
Sure. Any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said the strangest things. All manner of bad things happening in town.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Well, maybe if you're there, you could have a chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace, collecting alms for the poor.
Sounds
Това са парите. Да видим какво има. Някакви нови неща трябва да има. Всичко е купено. Храната шо свети червено, не знам. Да видим. Мери Бет, какво иска, че е най-близо.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you?
Не помня каква
I
беше
heard you
историята.
ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers, what are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going.
Kanske
All right, head for
Soldier
Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No.
lägga till
She's at a
Susan.
place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
Well, what do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care.
Tycker
About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack?
Come to think of it, no. That could be another problem.
Well, he'd be a real fool to turn on us now. But I can't imagine he'd last too long on his own. Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Hey! Whoa! What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Now get out of here!
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here!
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last
Nah,
Well, what are you waiting
vintage.
for? Get in there and find our girl. I'll take that.
Shit! What the hell you think you're doing?
Headshot. Okej, Lisa.
Where's that girl, Arthur? Finish those bastards off!
Siema, tuga.
Oh, if they've laid a finger on her!
Nie, tuga. Się tuga.
Hey, you okay in there?
Nie, już puste, no to wraca.
Tilly!
Headshot. Łatwe. Fu.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Jak po czerno.
It don't matter what what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one...
All right, get after them! There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. Oh, you're gonna pay! All of you! You got it. They're heading down the hill, to the water.
Tror det kom.
Come on! They're getting away! Come on! We've got him now! That's it! Stay on! You...
Stay the hell away from us!
They think they're getting away! They got another thing coming! We're coming for you, you bastards! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Make sure we take him alive.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Tilly Jackson ain't yours to have.
Така.
Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have it.
Ale kontwa dalmatinec. Yep.
Let's go.
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting.
Coward.
What the hell? This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you?
Shut the hell up.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
Говори като чуждо дете.
All right, damn it.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
Прати го.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur!
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish the bastard off.
All right, you.
Let's get you home. Yeah!
Now get out of here.
Han tar det min överkomst.
Every time.
Kapućivka, ve. Iskriti. Žena, какво има тук в тази къща? Може да си харесам нещо. Тук като кошар граби всичко. Що не може да вземе? Какъв шум се чува отвънка. Браво, отвори шкаф и взе отгоре нещата. Какво са правим? ćemo puša. Sam da uzemo nekakav kon od tuka.
Open your eyes.
Hey,
Grudljive.
should have moved. Take it easy. I'm just needling you. Now give me all your money. Goddamn fool. I warned you what would happen.
Ah.
Great Scott.
Opa.
Hey now, it's them. I got him. Take
Opa.
one more step, and it's the end for you.
Ne, 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 ne. Ne sa nas.
All right, let's take him out.
God damn it! Ah! You're done for. Shit!
Shit, co?
Says I gotta kill.
A? Eto mi u konštove. Sta.
Let's go, boy.
Yeah, fell out of good. That did us. Oh, you're leaving me, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, well, leave this there.
Jo sta tuka.
What you fools up to? It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tar you, you lily-livered... Enough! Huh. You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving,
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
and we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay. You and for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your
Teraz
goddamn
golemi
favor what
kušari.
you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat?
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
Mhm.
You can't say what you want?
You okay?
Jest
Do
to
I look
pijańce.
okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson's stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
Подписывайтесь меня.
I could get my old things back. Personal mementos. A watch. Old pistol. My ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson Stead. North of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Ихе. Нормально это.
Mr. Black, Mr. White. Interesting.
Mister, I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own.
I'm looking for Gavin. He's my best friend. He left me. I lost him. I lost him. Someone must have seen an Englishman.
Look out!
Really fun, that is.
Да, нас не там.
You taking liberties, boy?
Son of
Оставь.
Hey! Hey! The hell you doing?
So, what you got for me?
I knew you was dirty.
А, успел два на то.
Those boys was mine. So help me God, you give that back.
Аз ги познавам, така че не си за мен. Умря ли, бе? Ми случва се сам. Какво да направя? Като на един ритмик в живота аз не съм му виновен.
Hold on there. A minute of your time. Let's get us a closer look at this one. What the hell? So close to staying alive.
Yeah.
Don't lose him, man. Come on.
Ако бях спрял също, ще да стане. Какво стана тук, бе? Какво стана тук, бе? Някаква атака стана. И сега какво стана? Пак се родих.
It's gonna be okay.
How you keeping? Never better. That's a lie.
Тук няма такова сега. Финиширал на пода. Спи. Долу, ама не е долу.
Then what? Disappear. The memories fade away. Grow old and bored.
People just gonna forget about us.
Неактивно сега.
People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
I disagree. When you're my age, you realize more gets forgotten than remembered. And forgiveness.
Thank you for your help with Miss Jackson.
That's not business.
Don't mention him, Miss Grimshaw.
You're a fine man, Mr. Morgan. Sometimes, at least.
Thank you. I think.
Yes.
Some party, huh? And very productive. We got some good leads out of it.
I'm glad we didn't have to tolerate all those idiots for nothing.
Какво сега става? Затичай се. Без това трябва да отида да се пострижа. Това ще отида до града, така или иначе няма къде да се ходи.
That's it. Easy.
Балкон грухти. Saint Denis.
I don't think you got any idea about the land you own. Put us raised skateboard.
От мене не искаш.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
Huh?
The mayor
Yes.
thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen.
Young.
Saw you in the wagon train, crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
As my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator.
Вятър духа му себе брадата и косата ви.
We must try everything. Come along.
Преди време Ubisoft бяха на върха.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The council wants to
Като
apologize
гледам
if you can see
Rockstar
you now.
Games.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Много време беше голяма газария да излиза пар от устата на Лара Крофт. Какъв си ти, бе? Ето го Барбара. Барбара шоп. Първо до там ще отида. Пак ли ме ме гон, бе? А, не е тиф има, някакъв крадец. Какъв правилник за десните има ли? Vikač.
Looking for a trim? Only a trim or something fancy like?
Indoor.
Ah, looking sharper than a tack.
Ja, toliko je brz. Ne.
Just name your style. Whiskers are all the fashion now, from what I hear.
Като нормален. Така ще стига. Пуска скандално дълга брада.
Hello there.
Па.
Why are you doing this? Morning.
Bonjour.
Saw me getting real cozy with one of them.
Morning, mister.
Hello. Buenos días.
Morning to you. Your face looks familiar.
Passion.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lanahasi riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous.
Явно е това.
You can see the aristocrat in his profile. Choice, sir. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding. Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Sad bях там.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican come with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded.
Ja ще минем напряг.
This is just the
Добра
kind
снара.
of innocent fun you thrive on.
Исках скоро да мина тук.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
О, заден вход има. Няма търкаш.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
Добре, да се обръснах днеска. Ще видим на кой ще му порасне по-бързо брадата. Скандална работа.
Make him look like a... Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation for us.
С каруца ще хвана.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't Hamlet. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes, don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keep some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
Винаги се обърква нещо накрая.
That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said,
Продължаваме да гледаме.
Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night.
Nekako červena zona.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived
Strauss, to naš
Thanksgiving.
je. Drugi je naš je. Da.
Hello, dear boy.
Još je pravi.
Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
O. Bor.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Naš je nema.
The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
Javier.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I get a cocktail?
Poker table. Pak ćemo karat da igra poker.
We have a chair here with your name on it, sir.
Play poker.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
Hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting
Go
for me.
put it.
I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all fared?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other
Znam kak
wallet.
se igra.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
Slušaj.
Okay, sorry, boys, I'm taking it all.
We'll see about that. To hell with it. Here we go, then.
Hello, my ladies.
King High. Ja vidim.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
Black Wind.
I would stick to oil, Mr.
Ja,
Callahan.
svajošt.
I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife. Call.
A.
Okay, Mr. Callahan, I'm all in.
No, I'm gonna call.
Yes.
Interesting. They're cowgirls.
Ostao sam.
Shit. Shit.
A, zagubi.
Guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Sad prvo mi Spečelvam igra na
Well,
poker.
I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Nadam se još ukara da igra.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
O,
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Može.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
Let's not waste any more time here. All in.
Don't worry,
Bob.
sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair of kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you!
Mike, Спечелвам часовник.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me,
Ota
sir.
Javier.
You're having quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
A, si jako stopao.
Personally, I
Opa.
wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time.
Opa.
Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
Ne spiraj parno
Only
to
an
da.
idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Idiot, huh?
Headshot. Luftskott.
Let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe. Let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
Ale on
View
cię.
in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice.
Eli račun.
Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Was that a gunshot?
It sounded like one. Come on.
Ej, sećam se.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This
Koji
is
ti
what tends to
zapišeš,
happen
čekaj.
when you leave Trelawney
Piše
in
se
charge
po jedno
of
izrečenje
planning.
nared, ne po
No
jedan bunov.
garnish, no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. I'd give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
Friend is not a no good cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
Gde će da došao?
There he is.
Oh, don't be a
Ja,
sore
ne, to
loser,
det
friend.
ni...
Something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
Koja je strana? Всички? Shot! No, našli.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here! How do you suggest? I don't know, this ain't my show!
Silly me, I think I got...
It's over!
Ko stave?
We need to get out of here! How do you suggest? I don't know, this ain't my show!
Silly me, I clean forgot to bring my gondola.
Ja me direktno.
Damn it! We gotta go! Come on! What about the alligator?
Kačo mene? Evo je като риба по, бе. Брагалиш по. Олимпийски шампиони сме дали. Да.
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. Alright, come on, let's get out of here.
Fair enough. Парите на другите, аз един часовник взех. Три бала. Що да видя какви други дрехи има. Що смена дрехите? Няма да стане. Но пътни знаци. Тук е. Пътни.
Were you aiming for me? You ass? What's your problem?
Ай, вратата.
Let's have a look here.
Къде не са? Добре, купихме си дрехи. И шапка. Но така изглежда сега, с обувки, не с бутуши. Хора. Къде сега ще ходим? Това е тук, че е най-близо. Ima sunčevi oči.
You can rest now, boy.
Well then.
Šta tuka?
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate.
Dobro je to.
Wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Da se razčita. Treba hogi trz, kaj? Право ще го спирам този епизод утре. Следващите дни ще довърша. Право в къщата да се прибирам. Това беше всичко от мен. Бях Миланец Абу и ще продължавам да си оставам. Чао и до следващия път. Ще го видим това какво е. Или пак ще стане някаква престрелка. Това е. А това е Сади.
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society.
Какво така, яка кълбойка.
It seems so.
I think my days in polite society
Go,
are
girl.
over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Miss Sadler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the Crowley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Yeah, well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me?
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make him change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to him?
Look, there in the tree line.
Everybody take cover! Or Driscoll boys
O,
are coming!
başlarız.
Women and children inside! Rest of you, hold your ground! Arthur, we need your gun down there. Arthur, go on!
Osta.
Damn crap! Come on, damn
Идем до front door. Sad, zašto ne tiče si koji spokojno?
Hold in here. Stay away from the window.
A, Driscolls.
Get inside fast. Come on, quick.
Ostava be.
Back through that door.
Osta tuka be.
What in God's name is going on? We're overrun! Just keep shooting! Fall back! Fall back! Watch out, Arthur!
Ova krv tuka be. Ajde pa.
Back to the house! Come on!
Back to the house.
Get them doors barricaded! Get those doors barricaded quick!
Good. Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side doors there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go.
Is everyone accounted for? I think. Hey, I said, is everyone accounted for? I don't know. I think.
Headshot.
Sadie, I gotta go help. Cover me. I got you. Go find her. I'm covering. Go on now. Hold on.
Šta otišao tamo?
Sadie? Sadie! Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house, Mr.
Oh, no, they don't.
That's how you want to do it?
Jajčo.
Find somewhere to land this, quick. We got him running. Well, he's here. God damn. Hold back. They was ready for us. Home ain't gonna be pleased, but let's get cowards.
A, udržakne je.
Okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Sigurno.
Shall we?
Yep.
Pa ще se mestima. Sad ta misija.
Kieran, that poor kid we spared from O'Driscoll's gang up in the mountains is dead. They chopped his head off and tried to kill the lot of us. Whole place gives me the creeps.
Ima